Well, good morning again, Gulf Coast. Welcome to another edition of Expert Alert. I'm Jim Tabor, and this is where we have different experts from different businesses along the Gulf Coast talking about the services they provide, things that they can help you out with. Today on the show, we have Amelia Wyndham, who's a medical assistant and handles sexual health and hormone department at Integrated Medical, located on Pass Road in Gulfport. Amelia, thanks for being here.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Well, good. Give us a little bit of background first about yourself and your work at Integrated Medical.
Okay. I'm a medical assistant for Integrated Medical and Wellness Clinic. I have been a medical assistant in the medical field for about 15 years. I really enjoy the medical field, so patient care is one of my passions. As far as Integrated Medical and Wellness Clinic, we are a very family-oriented clinic.
Always smiling faces whenever I come by there. All the girls at the front counter, hey, and everything.
Yes,
so they're
that
all
is
nice.
how we are with everyone every day, always, absolutely.
Now, Integrated Medical, you're full service medical operation there, as far as people come in for wellness checks, things like that.
Absolutely, yes, sir. So we offer vaccines. We are primary care, so we can see for hypertension, diabetes, high cholesterol, those various things as well. We do offer various vaccines, including the COVID vaccine at this time. We do have that. We do specialize, and I oversee our hormone treatment program as well as our sexual health program, sexual wellness program. So we do various things.
And you can do labs?
We do the labs as well, yes, sir.
Okay.
And we do full panels for our hormone treatments and things like that.
Well, let's talk about that. You work with the sexual health and hormones. So, we've talked a lot. Sonny Elmer, the manager here, has been with me several times talking about a lot of things for the men. But let's talk a little bit about what you deal with as far as with women that have hormonal issues. I mean, I guess it's a whole lot more than just to get to the point in a woman's older, she gets more mature. She gets, I don't want to say older than
That's okay.
But they get hot flashes and things like that. But they can also have hormonal problems at an early age, correct? Yes,
sir. Various things can bring on early onset of hormonal issues. It could age, children, health, various things. So we do a lot for our BioT for ladies. We do a full panel like we were talking about with our labs. We do check the testosterone and estrogen. We do it for men as well, but it's really going to target those typical symptoms you get from the low testosterone, for an example. It contributes about 90% of the various symptoms that females can have with their hormones. Any slight imbalance there can throw them off. So we do our BioT. It's an all-natural, plant-based hormone therapy.
Okay.
It is what we call a pellet insertion. It does differ in a few different ways from your typical hormone therapy. One, you're not getting synthetics and compounds introduced into your system. It is also something that's going to be introduced to the body directly through the bloodstream. And that helps because we're not putting those compounds and synthetics through the kidneys and liver. You're going to get it's more of an exact molecular setup for mimicking our own natural hormones.
I mean, I know a lot of women get the creams and everything, and use that. So it's different from that.
It is different. It's not only different in the way you get it because it's a pellet insertion that's just sitting in. It's just in the fatty tissue of your hip, sits in there, releases when it's supposed to, how it's supposed to, directly in the bloodstream. So you're not remembering or having to remember to take or do something on a daily basis.
Right.
Hormone therapy is something you have to be very consistent with on a daily basis to avoid those highs and lows that you get if you're not taking your medications properly. The other side of that is because the way your body uses those creams or injectables or tablets, those are broken down and metabolized by the body, so you don't get a full dosing. So with the pellet insertion, you are able to get your full dosing that's catered. It's specific to your needs. And it's also something you don't have to remember doing every day. So it takes that stress off.
I think, from one of the stories I've heard from, you got to take a shower, then get up, make sure you're good and dry, and then apply the cream and everything. It's just a big hassle.
It is a big hassle. It is something that can wear off. And if you have young children or pets around, it can be dangerous to them as well.
Wow, I didn't think about that.
So this is something that just takes all that stress and worry off your shoulders. It's in there doing what it's supposed to do, and you can go on with your daily life. You don't have to worry about it. And it does work. On a personal level, I know for for myself personally, it works.
Okay, and I mean, what does it do for you as far as the system and everything?
It can increase your libido. Okay, so we want that, right? So it increases your libido. It helps with mood swings. It can enhance your sleep. It can help with, for men, prostate and things like that. It can actually help with the sensitivity of your orgasms as well.
Wow.
It can help with the weight gain. I don't want to say weight loss, but it does. It does help there with the body mass, with the muscle and bone density as well. And it's not got the high risk factors for increased stroke, cancer, that kind of thing.
Yeah, because a lot of people are going to be wondering about, are there any kind of side effects that I have to worry about?
Not that I can really say, not huge side effects. I will say I've had people call and say, women for an example, they love to keep their hair short. Their hair grows really fast. They're constantly getting their hair.
Sign me up right now. I mean.
So that's one of them. Some people will say they notice just a little bit of weight gain in that first pellet insertion, but that eventually starts to go away. I personally didn't. I talk to people every day that do the pellet insertion, just trying to get more and more feedback. We do have repeat patients coming in to continue. That I've maybe heard twice.
Really?
And it's like a few pounds and eventually comes off.
How long does it last? I mean, once you insert it, well, first of all, once you insert it, how long does it take to take effect? And then how long does it last?
So it usually starts going directly into the bloodstream pretty quickly, within about 24 to 48 hours.
Okay.
But it's about that 2-week mark after your first pellet insertion that you start seeing a real significant. It is. For me, it was, I hit the 2-week mark and I woke up one day and I was like, I slept all night and I feel amazing. My energy level went through the roof. I noticed that in the first pellet insertion at that 2-week mark. Energy level, my food cravings started subsiding, and then also my libido. It went through the roof. It went through the roof. But moods as well. That was another big thing. And I tell everyone, the best way I can describe it is I felt in that first pellet insertion, like that irritability and that moodiness and that anxiousness just kind of went away, started subsiding. And it almost felt like a weight just was off my shoulders. And so it, to me, has been life-changing.
How long does it last?
So for females, they typically get a pellet insertion every 3 to 4 months. About that 3 to 3.5 month mark, you will start seeing, like, not your symptoms coming back, but you can just tell, okay, it's getting time to do my next pellet insertion. So we say about 3 months, females.
Okay.
Men are 2 to 3.
Okay.
I'm so sorry, 4 to 5 months.
4 to 5 months.
So they do it about 2 to 3 times a year. Women do about 3 to 4 times a year on a pellet insertion.
And how does it affect men?
Men, same thing. It helps with mood. It helps with sleep, the irritability. It also helps with their libido. Okay, and it also increases those. It can help increase the sensitivity of the orgasm for them as well.
Right. Okay. And if somebody wants to, come in for a consultation, is there a charge for a consultation?
The way we do that is we like for you to give us a call. We do a free phone consultation with you to go over everything so we can make sure you get all your questions answered, and then we can set you up from there to come in and do that first evaluation.
I know every time I drive, I drive by there going home, back and forth to home and to work, so y'all are always busy.
We are, and we take various insurances and things like that, so we go over all that with them.
Okay, so is the Biotee covered by insurance?
The particular Biotee, the pellets themselves are not. Now, depending on their insurance and stuff, we can get their labs and evaluation and things covered.
Okay, all right. Well, again, if you want some information about this, or set up an appointment or a phone interview, the phone number is on your screen right there. They are located on Pass Road in Gulfport, which is it's about a half a mile west of DeBees Road.
Yes.
Right in that area there. So again, ladies, gentlemen, hey, it could be life-changing for you. So give them a call at Integrated Medical and set you up an appointment with Amelia and some of the professionals there. Anyway, have a great day. Thank you for being here again on Expert Alert.
If you have a question for any of our experts, go to WLOX.com and click on Expert Alert. For a list of any of our upcoming experts, go to WLOX.com and click on Expert Alert.